Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206 centimeters tall with a reach of 216. And across the ring from him, Oleksandr Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you, that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
So excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. No rest for the weary. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. The perfect counter lands. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Punch. Good counter punching. That left hook is blocked. Missing with the hook. They exchange punches. Straight right just misses. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Focus on what you do. You were smart, you were loading up, but you were still landing your...
Out there, and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Think about the defence on the end of what you do. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
Everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
And there's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Usyk might go down here. What an upset! Much better. He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off.
You out. Great.
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep them out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very good fighters can do that. Very good big fighters can do that. But use the chair, use the reach, and use that endless shot power.
How about that time counter shot? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with the jab. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
counter shot. Throws the uppercut but misses. Can't land that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Misses with the jab. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Beautiful counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with that right hook. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You've done all your work all the way through cap.
Just stay focused.
On to the fifth we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Well done with that counter shot. And he scores with the counter. The right hook just missed. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Usyk. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
Come on, you're switching up. Get out there and...
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. The straight right just misses. Just misses with that jab. His stamina is off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And down goes Oleksandr Usyk. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Let him back up and fight that round. Come on, let him back.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
And there's the bell for round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They exchange punches. And try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Nope, that hook won't score. Right uppercut just off target. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
It's all offense, all the time. And down goes Fury. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Get him back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the jab.
And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You'd like to see more jabs. Holding nothing back here in the round. How about that time counter shot? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you can't think them. You just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Couldn't land that jab. They exchange punches. Stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
That's it. Just...
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Perfect counter lands. Nice counter. Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
He's ready to
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on.
go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
And win the round. I need you to go back out there.
This is the 10th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. The counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Did you see that? Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Fury in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
Focus. Big, deep breath. Big, deep.
There's the bell to start round 11. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How did you... deal with an aggressive fighter. What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Can't land the jab there. They exchange punches. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than ever.
Perfect counter lands. Perfect counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? That counter punch caught him clean. The jab not finding its target. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no...
Come on, switch on, switch on.
And there's the bell to start round 12. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighter can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A unanimous decision win.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.